everyone doing? Quick pop-up. I'm gonna bring my stuff from the Pulgetto in here. So, here we go. All right, I am going to wait for a little bit. Oh, Melanie's here. Hi, Melanie. I am going to be bringing over some stuff. So I went this morning shopping. All right, set myself up over here. Got my flag and my little pretty. All right, let's see. Maybe turn on some light. Light right above me. Here we are. I'm gonna sit down. So I took my daughter to the airport this morning. She left. Hello, Melanie and Catherine and Muriel. We have Becky and Barb and Helen. And so I took her this morning, and on my way home, I stopped at the Pulgetto. That's what we call it. There's lots of Pulgettos on Saturday. That's basically like flea markets. Hello, Living and Crafting with MS. I cannot remember your name. Jennifer, maybe? No, that's the prepper. Sorry. Hi, Katie Crafts. Well, anyway, so a Pulgetto is like a flea market, big giant yard sale. Alex, thank you, Alex. And yeah, so I actually been posting stuff from Alex's page on my post. So if you don't know Alex, go over there and check her out. Katie Crafts as well. Good morning. It's not morning, it's afternoon. Hi, Sherry, and hi, Andrea. So let's start with the Pulgetto. So these are the bags they give you, this right here. All right, so I got these for $1. Look at them. Everything has to be washed, right? But I figured like for clips, stuff for my sewing room, I want it pretty. So we've got that. I saw this, I thought this was cute. It's got like little tulips if you look. These were, again, all $1. Has to be washed, pretty gross. I thought I have like little cracker, like little packages of cookies and stuff, so I figured I could use that for that. But who knows, it may end up in my sewing room. And then this is brand new little glass jar. That's for my kitchen. I figured I could put rice in it. But that right there was $3, right? I'm up to $3. And then this, I couldn't help myself. This I did spend money on. A whole $5. But I have been looking for something to put my Q-tips in my bathroom. And this is an Avon, it says Avon. This is an old Avon canister from way in the back day. It's a vintage Avon. I think it used to be for your powder. You had your talcum powder and your puff in here, if I remember. I may be remembering wrong, if you guys remember what they used to sell in this. But yes, so I got this. This was $5. I broke the bank with this for $5. But it is vintage Avon. It's beautiful glassware. I can't see, so I need to bring this closer. Then what else? Okay. Then I needed a shoe rack. This is gonna need some work. I got it for $2, okay? $2. So it's a wire shoe rack, and it just needs to be scrubbed. And we will scrub and air dry this today, but I needed something to put my shoes on. Hi, Lynn. And so I got this for $2. Everything is here. I'll give this a good wash like I will wash everything else. And then I went to my favorite guy, my little favorite like fruit standy guy. There's a lot of them. He's just my favorite. He's such an adorable guy. And we bought our coconut tree from him, and our coconut trees growing, and I got my yellow coconut, and I drank it. It was so good. My first coconut of the island. He chopped it in half, and I ate the inside, and it was super, super yummy. It's an old Avon candy bowl. My mom was an Avon lady. I was an Avon lady, believe it or not. When I lived in Texas, I was a Tupperware lady and an Avon lady. I sold that Tupperware and Avon. But, so I went to his fruit stand, not we, it was me. I'm by myself. My mom is back. She's with Granny today. Granny's doing okay. She's holding her own. Love your flag. Yes, I have to put the star still on here. The star is not on there. I was a Tupperware lady in the early 90s. That was me too. I actually won for selling the most Tupperware in Dallas, Texas. That's a big district. And I actually sold the most Tupperware there, only 1 year I did that. What happened was I was giving free cooking lessons with my Tupperware, and I was a chef, you know, from the culinary. So everybody was signing up for that free thing. And so these, if there was only smell-o-vision, oh, it smells incredible. It really does. So incredible. And so I got this one. And these were $3. And I got this one. Oh, the smell and taste is just wild. So we got these two. And then I got 5 plantains for $3. But they're ginormous. Look at these. These puppies are huge. And so I got 5. He was out of yellow bananas, and I didn't feel like going around to other people. So there's a fruit stand kind of guy down the street from here. So I can always get that. So then after that, oh, no, I have more. I have this bag. Yes, this bag. So what are we at? We're at 3, 6, 9. 14, 15, $16 in, 16, 17, $18. My whole trip was $21, I think, so we're $18 in. And these were all each $1. And, you know, they have to be scrubbed and washed, but hey, $1, look at that. So I got this, and I got this one. And because I can't help myself. I love glass. I have a problem with glass. You should see how many glass decorative bowl things I have. I seriously do have a problem. I sold Avon and Tupperware in the early 80s. Plant your top and you will grow a pineapple. Yes, yes I will. Hello, Deb. So I got also this for $1, little candy dish. Hello, Joyce. And I got this. This one's brand new. This one says $4.99 from Marshall's, and it's brand new. No, it has not been used. $1. So I was at 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, 22. I was at $22. So that was my $22 shopping spree at the Pulgetto. Of course, then I had to go to Walmart and do some things that I needed because I'm out. You know, I was with Grandma till very last night, so this is my first day of so-called freedom to get things doing. Now you and I have matching candy bowls. Yes, girl. I do have a cut glass problem. You should see how much I have at home. And I have a lot of it in my room. It just makes me happy. I did Pulgetto call. Okay, Felix, you've been on here before, Pulgetto. Pulgetto is it's like a flea market. So I have this is a beach towel. So these were $7 on clearance. They're really big and they dry. Look at this, they're really big and they dry quickly. So I got 2 of those to match my bathroom, but we're gonna use them for our bath towels. I'm glad you're back. How is Granny doing? She's okay. Now, I'm not back home. I'm back to my house. Yeah, I am not in New York. I'm in Puerto Rico. We'll be here for most of August. So, but I am back in my house, so that's good. What else did I get? Oh, here we go. What was else? Oh, I've got, you don't need to see, it's like toilet paper bleach, but they have this bleach here that they don't sell in the States. I absolutely love it. It's concentrated gel. I love this stuff. This is like $1.59 here. Hello, Jennifer. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. So yes, and it comes in so many scents, so I got this. And then some paper products, because I'm gonna be here at my house now. So, and then we got, and I already bought one of these, we got a baby party rocker. I have to show you this. This is so darn cute. So I bought a second one. So I did sleep in my house last night. Look at this. It has all different colors. So I've got this baby party rocker. And it says you can put 2 party rockers to one phone, and they will sync together, and you can have like super sound. This thing really rocks. This thing is so freaking loud. So I thought, well, I could put one of these in my living room area and one of these in my sewing and bedroom area. And then when I'm putting on Bad Bunny, I can listen to Bad Bunny in both rooms at the same time. So I was excited. These were here at Walmart for $7 and maybe 59 cents. I don't know. So I'm excited. I got my 2 party rockers. And, oh, I got these buckets. Aren't these pretty? And they have lids. They're just gray polka dots, and they're a good size. And these were $3.33, so I'm gonna use these in my sewing room. Yes, and what else do we have going on? Oh, I sewed last night. So when I got my grandmother settled with my mother, and we came here because my daughter slept here with me so I could take her to the airport. I sewed for an hour. You see me, I'm so happy. I got to sew for an hour last night before I went to bed, and I am not a nighttime sewer. I am definitely not a nighttime sewer, but I sewed last night for an hour. I was so excited. But then I even put up a design. My daughter helped me put up a design wall. It's very, look at this tape. This is that thing I told you, the cheap tablecloth. So before I left, I had it all set out. I was so excited. I had this all out, set, ready for me to sew, and half of it's on the floor. Half of it's on the floor. So I'm gonna have to pick up half of it up off the floor. So this is how I set our little Scrappy Stars that we made. Yeah, I got a lot of strays on my head. I didn't even know how to say your name, but if you go back on some of my videos, my hair was afroing. I was rocking a big old afro. It's just what it is. It's the Puerto Rican weather. I embrace it. So anyway, so I have all of these, but I did not have enough of these little Scrappy Stars. So I took some of my butterfly material. I just like this fabric. And so I don't know. I'm gonna have that going like this. If you could notice here, the black is kind of making a wavy look. And so that's kind of what I'm doing along here. And actually I'm gonna redo them because I want this to be yellow and then blue. So yeah. What is gone? What's gone? Lynn said something is gone. Oh, I love sewing at night. I don't know what's gone, but something's gone. Exactly. Hi, Linda. So I have not been on because I have really, Grandma, it's not that she got worse, like health-wise. Actually, she had lab work done. The lab came to our house. They took her labs. She's in excellent health in retrospect that she doesn't have cancer or something that's terminal or something like that. But she has age. And so the age is what's happening here. Leanna, what do you think about putting up decorative screens instead of permanent wall to hide bed? I was just thinking, oh, my bed here. So what I just bought, the decorative screens, I actually, oh, I thought they were, gotcha. Yeah, you know, I just kind of play it off and go from there. So I looked up all those privacy screens and everything, and I figured I could do like the one side, have that, and this kind of thing on the other side, a design wall. But they're really expensive. Like, I went on Amazon and they're really expensive. So what I did find is this is a 10-foot opening, and I found a tension rod that like kind of goes down and over, and I'm going to put curtains, and I could put, you know, any kind of curtain. So I could do regular curtains, which we want to do anyway for nighttime anyway, separate from here. But you know, like, how do I say it? I could put a design wall on one side. I was afraid she was requiring extra time, so she's doing okay for her age. Yeah, yeah, it was a lot of extra time. It's a lot. Yeah. I just, uh, she's doing okay. Yeah, that's what it is. So we're at a stage right now. I've had like, you know, people come in, nurses and whatnot. We're in the stage of like, you know, terrible twos, toddler kind of stuff situation. She doesn't want to go to bed, and so she does everything a toddler does. I need water, I need food, I need this, I need that. You know that. You know, it's you know, I'm probably going to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to be there one day. You know, diapers, I'll probably be back there too. You know, I don't know. So it was just a lot of extras. Like, it's like trying to, like, I didn't quilt when I had 2-year-olds. I did not quilt when I had my kids between, like, very rarely did I get to quilt. So it's kind of like that kind of thing. So anyway, so I did get to sew, and I was excited. So I'm working on this right now. If we live long enough, hopefully. Yes. So that's where I'm at. I moved some things around in here last night after I sewed. Like, I put this closet this way to face me, and then I put this up. And I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast. I put the round table here for cutting. Definitely need a larger cutting mat, but I couldn't find one. I went today to look. I couldn't find one. And, you know, I use this thing now. Oh, this is my Fabric Cafe box. I have to get those 2 quilts quilted by, I mean, the tops finished by Monday. I just didn't have a chance with Grandma. So, yes, yeah, it's going to be something is going to go. So I have like my little stuff here. This is going to be my cutting area. And then right now I have the ironing board in this. And then I have this little table down here. I don't know if you could see it. Let's see. Let me lower this. This one is a cute. Can't wait. Yeah, I cannot wait to finish it too. So here we have a little table. And I have my little cutting and my rotary mat here. I don't know. I have this because I found something that we can do Scrappy in here. And I have this, and I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting myself situated. That's my party rocker. I found this little bin for trash the other day at a little store for $1. And we have this, and then I have, look at that. I have my rack, and I put in these little things, and I went ahead and put what little bit of rulers I have, and then my cobalt block here, and then over here I unpacked that and I put that there. And then I have these, as you remember, this is my fabric. This is my stash right here. They're all little scrap pieces. So this is my stash. I have 2 colors in 1 box. So that's good. That'll keep me busy. And yeah, that's basically it. I have so much food, pictures to show you. The one nice thing is I've been eating a lot of food, really yummy food. Food I didn't have to cook because I didn't have any time to cook. Did your mom get to go on a little trip for a break? I hope so. She needed it. I'm glad. Yes, that's the thing. She was on a cruise that was booked and it couldn't be canceled. And so she went on the cruise. Unfortunately, you know, like she said, she was a nervous wreck the entire time, but she did go. Let's see. You need to get a channel called A Bargain Hunting with Leanna because you are awesome at it. Thank you. I try. So right now over here, as you can see, this was my grandmother's mattress. And she just got it in December. And then she slept on a day bed. So this is her day bed. And yeah, so she wanted me to have her day bed because now she's in a hospital bed. And so I haven't decided yet if I am going to paint it a bright color like turquoise or coral or some tropical, if I'm going to leave it white. I'm tending really to kind of just leave it white. But that's going to be constructed, and then that's what's going to come over here, which is good because when company comes or I have a quilty friend and they want to stay overnight and quilt all night and quilt all day or go on a mini retreat, they've got a place to do that. And if I want to take a nap. And then I have that whole concrete thing that I'm still working on. that's something that's going to take some time to do. And so that's all. I just wanted to give you an update that I am fine. Grandma is fine. She just needs a lot more care. And today, basically, I have this weekend off. So I have today and tomorrow because I told my mom since she's back, I have to get those quilts done. So, you know, I'll visit, but I'm mostly going to be here doing my thing, getting my work done. So you should be able to see me a little bit more. Oh, I've missed my mornings with you guys too. So I'm hoping to start those mornings up, though tomorrow is Sunday, and Sunday is when Deb is on with Lisa, the awkward quilter, in the morning. So how much longer are you going to be in Puerto Rico? So I'm going to be here until August 14th. Just spoke to Natalie, the ginger quilter, and she's sending me a box here. So we're gonna see. I don't know. She just emailed me, so I don't know. Something's coming this way for August. I guess she says it'd be cool to unbox something in Puerto Rico, right? So we'll do that. And I also have Fabric Hut who they know I'm in Puerto Rico, and I think they want to send me something. I just haven't gotten back to them. Like I said, I'm just kind of just getting myself back to swinging things around. And then my surgery is the 20th. So from the 20th on, it'll be hit and miss. And I don't even have pre-recorded videos. Well, I have a handful, but not much. So we'll see what happens there. I hope that answers any more questions. But with that said, this was going to be a short video, because I did come home. I want to put all that stuff away. I want to wash everything, and I got to get to at least, I got to finish one of the quilts today and then do the other one tomorrow. So I hope all of you have a wonderful day. I'm so happy to see you all in chat. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel, but I think you mostly are. If you don't mind on the way out hitting that thumbs up button, I would so appreciate it. I am hoping to be back on a regular morning schedule, hopefully next week, if nothing goes awry. So everyone have a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye. Hello, Michelle. Bye, Michelle.